Hey, what's up, Fred? I hope it's not too loud. I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Yeah, I just want to vibe with you a little bit. I've seen your Give Me 10 videos, and I didn't feel like I really responded too well on them. And I waited for something I could jump on, but showing French jazz and stuff like that. It's just like I don't have it in my collection. Can't you just show a Swedish prog thing or something like that, and I can vibe on that? You showed Psyche records, and I think that Psyche is kind of hard to define. I mean, maybe sometime you can just show me the blueprint of what a true Psyche record is. But I pulled out some stuff that I think is sort of different Psyche, at least. So it's not a folk Psyche. It's like just psychedelic rock in my collection. So yeah. Please comment if you think otherwise, and teach me. Bangor Flying Circus on Downhill Records. This is more like on the light side of Psyche, I guess. Maybe on the more of a boundary of prog. Not super good, but yeah. Kind of good guitars, I think. It's been a while since I played it. Played this just before this Aduella World's End, and I think that this is hands down a Psyche record. It's really good in my opinion. It's fan-freaking-tastic, and I'm gonna look for a better copy, even if this is just, it's okay. It is. You see that? Yeah, Reflection Records. I think that's the only thing with Reflection Records I have. I don't know this, doesn't remind me of a record. So that's Andwella World's End, really good. More pop Psyche, maybe, if it's even a Psyche record. Louis Paul. Reflections of the Way It Really Is. Yeah, I don't know. Look this up, Fred, if you want, if you have the time. I think that this is a good record, one that I just bought on a chance, pretty cheap. So I think that's good. Another one, I don't know if it's a flat-out Psyche record, maybe Psyche rock or a little more on the rock side, maybe, but Hiroshima, Wishful Thinking, Ampex Records. This is really good. I like this. That's good. This is one. I see a lot of. Is this rare or common where you are? I mean, Pigeon. I see this all the time out there, and a freaky ass cover. And I see it all the time. Very cheap, and I think it's a US press. I don't know if this was like sold a lot just in Sweden or in my town, or if it was cheap everywhere in the world. Let me know. This has to be Psyche. I mean, on the Psyche pop, Psyche rock kind of thing, but their take on Psyche, at least. I think that this is really good because we're used to what Stones did. We listen to Stones. I listen to Stones a lot, and this really feels like one of those records where bands just went out there to try something, and then they continued on their, ordinary path. And yeah, I think that's a really good record. Fever Tree, For Sale. This has to be Psyche rock, isn't it? This is really good. Hey Joe, the cover they do there on side 2, 13 minutes long, really good. Put a Spell on You. The Screaming Jay Hawkins cover is also really good. Yeah, this has to be Psyche. And a reissue, Incredible Hog. What's the name of this? Yeah, volume 1 plus 4. The Rise Above release. But this is more on the heavy rock side of Psyche, I guess. Yeah. Classic, I guess, Spirit with 12 Dreams of Dr. Sardonicus. And this is flat out Psyche, isn't it? Fantastic record. Shit. A little bit more common. I tried to show you a little bit of uncommon records in this. Hopefully you like that. I don't know. Red Dirt, the reissue. Isn't this Psyche record also? I mean, yeah, it's hard to really. I have a problem like defining what's Psyche and what's, you know, rock and Psyche blends together, and Psyche and pop blends together a little bit, I think. Yeah, this is a Swedish kind of. It's labeled mostly like a prog record, but Resan it's a Swedish Psyche record. Yeah, collective of different prog artists. This is Resan means trip. Exact reissue of the rarest of all the major label releases from the Swedish psychedelic progressive era. The Trip from 1973 represents a unique and almost hidden part of most heady Stockholm psychedelic rock history. Subliminal Sounds that did Kattvalls reissue did this, 500 copies. Great press. Unfortunately, I don't like the music that much, but yeah. And it's been spinning in the background, maybe too poppy to be Psyche, I don't know, but fluff and yeah, really good commercial music. I enjoy this. This is also one that you can find pretty often in Sweden, and I don't know why, but yeah, it's like 1972 American press. You see them quite often. I've even seen pretty cheap seal versions of that, I think. So yeah, that's it. Just a little bit of a vibe, and I look forward to more of your Gimme Tens videos, and I hope I can contribute more in the future of stuff that I really feel like I can vibe on. So I mean, have a great day, Fred.